going on, people? I am back again. I just did a VCLT video. Figured I had these sitting here. I might as well do this so it's not a 30-minute update video like they've been lately because I wait so long and I got a pile of them. I've got 7 or 8 or 9 here right now, so I figured I'd do a video real quick. I don't know if it's going to go up tonight or tomorrow, but hey. First is the Carmen Appice Guitar Zeus. This is a reissue. This is the first time on vinyl. I have the CD behind me that has a bunch more tracks, but like I said, I'm not digging it out right now. This originally came out in '95. Well, actually, it's kind of a two-parter. And the CD actually covers both parts. This is just the original one. I think it is. But anyway, this originally came out in '95, and there was a part 2 that came out in '97. And Carmen Appice, you know, it's like an all-star kind of damn thing. I mean, it's got like I'll just read some names on here. It's got Bumblefoot. You guys know Bumblefoot. Brian May of Queen, Ted Nugent on the song, Neil Schon from Journey, Malmsteen and Doug Pinnick from King's X. Gonna Rain featuring Richie Sambora, Under the Moon and Sun, Mick Mars and Edgar Winter. Here's a combination. And the last one has Zach Wilde. But there are some vocals on here like Kelly Keeling from Baton Rouge. I mean, there's so many people on here. Let's see if I can even... I don't know if I showed the back or not, but that's the back. It's on his brother's label, Rocker Records. And then it tells you about each artist. Does a little paragraph about the song. Oh, that's just 4 of them, actually. I haven't played the vinyl yet. I played the CD. Guitar Zeus is Kelly Keeling. Rhythm guitar, keyboards, lead, and backing vocals. Tony Franklin, Blue Murder, Whitesnake, shit like that. Carmen Appice, drums obviously. Additional guitars on, it don't matter. Anyway, there's that. There's the inner sleeve. I'm pretty sure I showed that. I'm a little hyper. I'm tired. I think that's why. It comes on this really like sunburst splatter orange with the red inside of it. It's really cool. And I found this and the CD. I can't remember the site, but I basically got them for the wherever else you can find the vinyl. I basically got it for the price of just the vinyl. It was crazy, and free shipping. It's through Google. I can't remember the name of it. Shit, I don't know. But I got both for the price, and the CD has what's the other ones on here? Vivian Campbell, John Norum, Slash does a song, Steve Morse. I know Leslie West does a song. I mean, there's so many people on. I can sit here and probably read this for hours upon hours. And there's actually another one that has like, it's like a double CD, and it has, but I didn't get that. That's the one I thought I was getting, but I didn't. I got this stupid ass Digipack one. Y'all know how to think about Digipacks. All right, next is this band's. It's been on my list. I just never picked it up because I wasn't very pleased with their last album. Whoops, shit, I'm dropping everything. Their last album. I can't remember what it's called. It wasn't Maximize. This is Maximize, isn't it? No, this is Helix. I can't remember what the last album was. But they weren't very poppy, and the singer Jake E left the band because of that, and I'm a really big fan of him. This album's a little bit better, but it still doesn't go back to their first 2 or 3. And but this is a little bit better. There's a couple of pop songs on here. I think the lead singer Elise is kind of taking over the band, you know. So, but it's got 3 vocalists still. It's a 3 vocalist band. It's the harsh vocals, you know. I wouldn't say death vocals, but they're harsh. And then this is the new guy, new singer. And then Elise is, yeah, the singer. I don't even know what to call it. Well, I'd call it a little bit of pop metal. It's got good, you know, driving metal music, you know, kind of like baby metal, but better singers. It's hard to explain. I never know how to explain these guys. I wouldn't call them symphonic. They're just, you just have to listen to them. Amarath. I'm never really sure how to say the name. It's Amarathi or Amarath. I just say Amarath. I looked it up before and I don't remember. This is from 2017, right? 18. I just never got around to picking it up because I just wasn't. It's on my list, but it just wasn't. It didn't do anything from the last album, so it's kind of like what's probably going to be the same shit. So I picked it up because it dropped under $17 again. So when it came up for that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to grab it. It's very tiny lyrics I can't even read, and then their usual kind of symbols they do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trashing it. I wouldn't buy it. It's a lot better than the last album, but it still has a pop edge, and I always kind of had with her there a pop edge, but it worked, you know. The last two albums just seem like they're pushing for radio. I don't know how else to say that, but here's just the generic vinyl, black vinyl. And I think it was this one, right? Again, like I said, it's good stuff. Three vocalists in the band usually doesn't work. They do well, even with the harsh vocals. And I really like his voice when it's harsh. And I think the opening song is him. A lot of it is him, the score. But the 365 they put out, it's better. That was their video. I'm spending too much time on this album for not liking it that much. And it's a gatefold, but it's a single disc. Anyway, Amarath, Helix. All right, next we're going to get into, you guys have all seen these albums. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. You guys know these albums. Let's pull them out of these shitty sleeves. The first one is Autographs. Loud and Clear. Yeah, my God. Yeah, Loud and Clear. Picked this one up for super cheap. So, and it's also a much better, that's a nice looking cover for a white cover from 1980, what, 87? 87, at least I can remember the freaking years. And then it comes on this credits, and then, picture sleeve, and the vinyls on RCA. I'm not going to really go too much into that because you guys all know this band. And then I got they were super cheap, so it's kind of those fill-in kind of bands that when you find them cheap or you find them, when you can't find anything else, and that's their, that's stuff. That's the stuff, and this has the Blondes and Black Cars, Paint This Town. I mean, good stuff, it's good stuff. It's the good Autograph. The new Autograph from last year was good, but Danny Vaughan, it's just a different kind of Autograph. Again, in fantastic shape. And then there's, the sleeve has a little bit of, gaps in it from the vinyl slipping through. But again, on RCA, we all know RCA, we all know Autograph. So not a lot of time on that bitch. What year is that? That's the year before, right? Can't see. I think it's 85. So that would be their second album, if I remember right. Sign In, Please. I think that's their... anyway, I was rambling. I've been doing that online on these videos. Next is... This is hard to come by album. This is the Runaways. Live in Japan. An original press. And it comes with the gatefold version. And that opens all the way up. I'm not sure if this is an actual, this is a... But anyway, it's a flimsy cover as well. And then the booklet comes with it. Again, this is the original press of this, not the reissue one. And it has the lyrics and Probably a picture of each chick, and that's Curry, it's Joan Jett. Lita Ford's got to be next, I'm assuming. Oops. No. Is that Jackie Fox? Yeah, Jackie Fox. Sandy West. And then Lita. And Lita looks young there, boy. And then Lita Ford. Give stats on them. That's funny. Episode in your school days. I got kicked out. It's a long story. And that was in there. And then the actual vinyl. Looks like it's in the original sleeve. It's in the Made in Holland. Mercury. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of Mercury label. Really cool. There's a EU press, obviously. 1977. Really cool. I've never seen the Live in Japan original OG press, so when I seen that, I was like, oh wow, I gotta have that. And here's something, I gotta look it up better, but when it came out, like my other picture disc, my Priest, goddamn. My Priest picture disc I just got last week. This came up too, which I've never seen this or even knew there was this. And that's Runaways, Little Lost Girls picture disc. And it actually has a little backing to it. And it says Rhino. It says Rhino Records, but then it has 1970 71 Wayward Productions. So I don't know. It's got 8 songs on it. It's got Right Now, Mama We're All Crazy Now. It's got Saturday Night Special, Takeover, Black Leather, My Buddy and Me, Little Lost Girls, which is kind of a weird song, and I'm a Million. But here's the weird part about this. You know, the picture disc is actually in amazing shape. It looks brand new, really. But it's a picture disc on one side, and then it's a normal on the other side. I thought that was really cool. Again, I quickly looked it up. I couldn't find it. So, but for what I paid for it, it was worth the grab. It's just something I've never seen or I haven't seen anybody show it anywhere. So, and it comes in that vinyl like sleeve, but it's really weird. It's attached to the actual the sleeve thingy. Yeah, the sleeve thingy. Alright, next. This is just Karma. Karma always works this way. So this album, I knew somebody, it was their last piece they needed for the band's vinyl discography. So I decided to take mine and send it to them as VCLT. And then boom, this pops up. Oh, I gotta end the damn sleeve again. And that is Rat Detonator. Probably their second hardest to get. This is a US press as well. The US press sounds good, but the European press is much better. And this is a, yeah. It's got a little bit of wear up there, but that's shit. As hard as this thing is to come by and for what it usually sells for, I ain't mad at that. Typical Atlantic label in the 80s. And then the album, which looks brand new, man. Nice and shiny, nice and new. So that was like instant Karma. And then finally, well, I don't have all their albums. I'm not finally, I got one more after this. But finally, to pick up this album was killer. And I do really well with this band stuff, but I can never find a good copy of this. The album, I've never found it. I seem to lose it all the time if I'm trying to bid on it. It's just been really weird. I've not been able to pick it up. I'm missing 3 albums from this band. This one, and then there's 2 other ones with a different singer that are skyrocket, which I will never pay that kind of money for what they're going for. Anyway, I'm just going to show you. And it is Judas Priest, Ram It Down, still in the shrink. Still has the original sticker on it. It still has the original department stores from, I can't read that. I can't read it. But it still has the original department store sticker on there. A little bit of tape on the sleeve, like they're trying to save the shrink. So that was really cool to come by to finally have this. And I don't have the 2 albums with Blaze Bailey. Is that right? No, Tim. You guys know who. Blaze Bailey was Iron Maiden. Tim something. So anyway, I'm glad to have this, and it's virtually new. I mean, it looks brand new, and it is an OG. It's not a reissue. Obviously, it's got the old sticker on there. But I'm really lucky with finding Judas Priest in the shrink with these big old hype stickers from back in the day. Pretty much all their 80s stuff I found that way. And then, of course, we have the sleeve, and then we have the lyric sleeve, which is readable for my old ass. And then is this a, yeah. So really cool to find that and get that knocked off the, off the list, the never-ending list. I know I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I'm sorry. This is turning out to be a long video because I'm rambling like a motherfucker. And then finally, the last piece of my vinyl discovery for him. It's got some 7-inch 45s and some 12-inch singles, which what I'm concerned about is the albums and the EPs, the 12-inch stuff. I'll probably collect all his stuff because I love him. One of my favorite guitar players, and that's John Norum, Live in Stockholm EP. And this is the first press one with where it says 12-inch EP, 33 RPM on it. There is another one. It's pressed the same year, but it just doesn't say that on it. But I wind up getting that one too. But I love John Norum, super underrated. For you guys that don't know who John Norum is, which I don't know how you don't. He is from the band Europe, the original Europe, though he's back with Europe now. So peel on that. This is one of my top 21s. So I was glad to get this out of the way. And I got it cheap as hell. Cheap as hell. It doesn't sell a lot. It's just the shipping that always gets me when you got to get these kind of things from, across the world. Another CBS label I don't think I remember seeing is this. And this is a web press. This is a, I think this is Holland too. I don't remember. I don't remember shit tonight. Like if I can remember what the name is. Anyway. There we go. This one's over and done. Got that done in under 19 minutes. Probably going to edit some of this out, so I don't sound like a douchebag. But I'll catch you all guys. I'll catch you guys. Jesus Christmas. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for watching. I'm going to have a random contest coming up, and probably next week. It's just going to be for the fuck of it. I got an idea, so I'm going to run it. I don't give a fuck about the sub count and all that. I'm just doing this because I want to. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.